Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time I'm going to be going over the French Open that happened last weekend. This is the final round of Swiss, and we have Dinkaboo playing the Fire King strategy versus Rico E playing the Snake Eye strategy. So we're seeing Snake Eye versus Fire King in 2025. 2025. If you told me after the last ban list that we'd see Snake Eye versus Fire King in the final of a regional, well, honestly, if you said regional, I might believe you. But, like, an open, like, this many players, there's, like, what? I forget how many players this was. 818 players. But Pot of Prosperity for 6. And we can see Ulcanix, Ponix. So, we see starters off of it, which is nice. We don't see, like, an extender like Sanctuary or Island. But it's not like the Fire King deck plays, like, that many starters in the deck. I forget how many it is. It's like 3 Ponix, 3 Ulcanix, and then Sanctuary Island, however many copies of those you play. Pot of Prosperity, Island Effect, Destroy Ulcanix. Okay. And then search out Garunix, Ulcanix, Garunix, so special, and then special summon out the OG Garunix, and then we get Garunix Effect to go destroy from deck. And then this will destroy the Kieran effect to special summon back out the Ulcanix. And then we can Ulcanix effect to go destroy. And then search out Ponix. We can make Ulcanix level 1 also. They're reading the OG Garunix, what it does when it's destroyed. But it comes back during the next standby and then pops everything. So now Ponix can go into Skyburn. Yeah. Oh, Sanctuary. Okay. So we probably already have Skyburn in hand. Sanctuary is also a good interruption. It sets up a board wipe. Now, I think it's going to be Sunlight Wolf. Ooh. Oh, okay. No. Maybe we Pot of Prosperity, banished what we needed for a Sunlight Wolf line. But usually you'd go for Sunlight Wolf there because you get Kier in the hand for free. And then you make Princess. So it's literally just like add Kieran and then get to this point. So obviously Pot of Prosperity banish something if we're not just adding Kieran for free. Then we're gonna go set and pass. Unless if Princess was the 5th summon. Was it? We had OG, regular Garunix, Ponix, Ulcanix. I guess it was the 5th summon. So maybe they were like, okay, if they have Nib, then at least I still have Princess in rotation. I don't get to add Kieran back, but I think it's probably fine. Yeah, like it's probably fine. Like once Fire King's set up, they have a lot of interruptions. The OG Garunix comes back, pops the board, and then now, how does Snake Eye deal with this? Like, Snake Eye had a problem with this when they were at full power. Now, like, they're hurt much more on the ban list, so it's going to be much harder. But they're going to start with Engraver. It's always a good card to lead with. It's going to end up baiting an interruption at some point. So go ahead, Engraver for Tract. Activate Tract. Add Lurie. Discard Lurie. And then summon out the Lurie. Okay, and then we can try to go Lurie into Requiem, but they're thinking on summon a Lurie. But it's, like, so awkward, because, like, you probably don't do anything, right? Yeah, probably not. I guess it also depends exactly what Dinkaboo has in hand. Because if we don't have, like, any way to destroy a fire, except for, like, having to use Princess or set Skyburn on this OG Garunix on field, then this Requiem effect to equip and Engraver effect Ascend will actually start to force things out. So Requiem effect to equip. Yeah, you have to think something's gonna be forced. They're gonna Bestial. Ooh, that could be a really big Bestial there, to be honest. So go ahead, banish, special summon out. I guess it's not that big though, right? Because now they could just summon Engraver, and they'll probably bait something from Dinkaboo. Maybe not. Maybe not, because what did they make at that point? Did they make, like, DDD? I guess if you only have Princess, that can be a problem. Because, like, I'm guessing it's Skyburn, so... Oh, hold up. Activate Thrust? Okay, they're showing us why they 8-0... Wait, 8-0-1? No, 8-1. What? Why do they put 801? Is that like normal for Europe? Wait, is that normal for the States too? 801. I think that actually is normal, right? You do wins, draws, loss. I actually don't remember. I don't know. But okay, they went thrust search, and I couldn't exactly see what they grabbed. Okay, it was probably talons. Activate talons, and then use the effect. It looked like they used the effect to steal because they changed Skyburns. Now take Druis Worm. They're popping the Engraver. Take Druis Worm, and then new Chain Link. They can summon out the Garunix. And then Garunix effect to go destroy. Did we destroy like Arvada? Arvada summon back out like Kieran. And then we have like Princess set up. We have Sanctuary set up. But hopefully we'd be able to go like Sanctuary in the rank 8, Whiteboard, Princess pop rank 8 effects summon back out, Arvada plus Kieran, Arvada destroy Kieran, Kieran summon out Ponix, or summon out Ulcanix, like something like that. Like, if the turn goes perfect, that's how we want it to go. I'm also a big fan of these Fire King cards. These cards are sick. It's like, they're just so good. They're such good cards. Activate Bonfire. Okay, Bonfire, grab out Poplar. But I'm also a fan of these Snake Eye cards. Like, these cards are just so good. And look at that. Look at that Popular. Or look at that Poplar. Like, look at it. It's just so shiny. Like, it's just so good. But okay, they're thinking in response to Poplar, because the opponent could make a rank 2 or a link 2. But what link 2 do you make that's, like, actually, like, that crazy? Because you gotta think the Druis Worm's gonna go to Dinkaboo's grave, so he'll be able to activate it to out whatever monster they summon. So it's not even like a Charmer will work necessarily. It'd have to be make SP. But then it's SP with no banish, and you could just say, okay. You don't even have to do anything. You could just, like, let it go. And then eventually they'll make Princess with SP, and then you could pop. Sure, they get Princess in rotation, but I don't really think that's a problem for your Fire King deck. Like, I think Princess in, like, a pure Snake Eye deck is, like, a fine interruption, but Princess in a Fire King deck is an absurd interruption, because then it gets you Garunix, and then it can make your Sanctuary alive, and, like, it does so much more. But okay, they pop the board. I guess maybe it's to do with, like, Divine Temple, why we popped there. No, it wouldn't be, right? Okay, normal summon Oak, special back out. I guess we, like, sort of knew that was there. Like, it wasn't guaranteed. Because Bonfire for Poplar doesn't guarantee mean that you have, like, Oak. Or, like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird now. Like, maybe that's not true anymore. But, like, before, I used to go Bonfire for Poplar, even when I had, like, no normal summon. And I would just, like, special summon it out. Because if you go for Snake Eye Ash, people would hand trap that 100% of the time. But if you go for Poplar, there's a chance to let it go. A pretty decent chance, actually. Then you have, like, Original Engrave for follow-up. But they Valor Oak, activate Divine Temple to go place. And then that can place Snake Eye Bellstar. And then Snake Eye Bellstar can push up and push back the Poplar. Yeah, I mean, it just has to be Snake Eye Bellstar, right? Like, there's no way we're going for anything else. Oh, I guess that's not true. Like, I don't know what they have. I was gonna say, because they probably play Snake Eye Doom Dragon. That card is honestly really cool and honestly pretty good. A lot of people probably don't know what Doom Dragon does, but if you have two, like, monsters in your spell trap zone, then you're able to send them to the graveyard, summon it out, and then on summon it has the effect of Flame Birch, push a monster back. But they're gonna go Princess to pop the Snake Eye Bellstar, and then would Snake Eye like to activate anything Chainlink 1? Yes, Divine Temple Chainlink 1, and then Chainlink 2, we would like to activate the Garunix effect, the XYZ to special summon back out 2 from the graveyard, and here is where we will be going for the, I assume, Arvada Kieran that I talked about before. Oh, actually, is it Arvada Kieran? It might actually be Ulcanix Kieran, the pop right away, because they're going to get the Poplar body. So if you go for Arvada, then they will set up SP to out Arvada. Or force it? Does that even matter? I'm trying to think if that even matters. I guess it depends what else Dinkaboo has in hand. Okay, we do just go for Ulcanix Kieran. They get to bring out Poplar, Ulcanix effect. Yeah, no, I think this makes more sense to do it like this the more I think about it, because we'll just get to summon out the Arvada from the grave. So we're going to search Kieran, make it level 8, summon back out the Arvada from the graveyard, pop, and then with the Arvada negate, that should, like, guaranteed be enough. And we don't even have to, like, fully stop them. We have enough follow-up. So pop, and now we're putting them on play through this, which is just really hard to do at this point. So they're thinking they have 2 in hand. They have to have a good card in hand. Have to have a good card in hand to play through this here. I'm not sure what it's going to be. So far, they've had a lot of good cards, though. Come on, let's see. Do we see Flameburge plus something crazy? Like, discard Flameburge for something? Like, Witch plus Flameburge? Witch plus Flameburge, that'd give us a chance. That'd give us a pretty decent chance, to be honest. Like, Flameburge is, like, one of the best, worst cards to draw sometimes. But they go Battle Phase, Poplar, Crash the Arvada, and then Divine Temple to place the Oak. No Arvada special back out. Engraver, shuffle back, summon itself out. Okay. They already went through, like, Requiem effect to equip, and it's already banished because Druid's Worm. Otherwise, they could equip and then go for, like, Doom Dragon here. And then that would allow them to get an extra body while, like, outing Princess. Or attempting to out Princess, at least. So now... this looks like a pass turn. Yeah. Draw for turn, standby phase. We have Ponix adding back. We have OG Garunix wiping the board. It's just game. Yeah, effects, special, effect, wipe board. Yeah, mandatory wipe board. And it is Chainlink 1. Yeah, so if they chain Divine Temple, summon Oak, then you won't even get Oak effect. So now summon out Garunix, Garunix effect, Chainlink 2 Divine Temple, summon out Oak. Okay. And then we will go ahead and we can destroy, like, Kieran. We can get Kieran effect to summon back out and pop. They're going to chain Oak. Okay, we're going to go Chainlink 1 Kieran, Chainlink 2 Ponix, Chainlink 3 Oak, summon out the Poplar, summon out Ponix, summon back out from the graveyard the Arvada, and then we get the pop one. Probably just pop the Poplar to prevent them from searching in case they do have something. But yeah, Kieran popping it, like, in the chain, and then new Chainlink. Ponix effect goes search. Grab out Skyburn. And then... is that just game already? 39 plus that? Yeah, it's just already game. So yeah, battle phase game. And then on to the next game now. Oh, I guess we can go ahead and skip ahead because this isn't live anymore. So go ahead, skip ahead here. We will go ahead and see Snake Eye probably going first. We can see first place gets a PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5? PlayStation? They're giving out PlayStations? That's crazy. We get, like, Steam Decks. Normal, Ulcanix. Oh, okay, so Snake Eye actually decided to go second, hoping that maybe they could catch Fire King with, like, them bricking, or them only drawing a hand that only plays through, that doesn't play through a hand trap, like it gets stopped by 1. But now they're gonna go Ulcanix, destroy Ponix, search out Kieran. Oh, and searches the Kieran. Oh gosh. Make it level 1 or make it level 8. Garunix effect special. Garunix effect, go ahead, destroy from deck. And then they're trying to think on what they want to go for here, because they have Ponix in grave. So, like, I was gonna say if they, like, destroy Kieran and then Kieran can summon back out Ponix to get the effect. But I assume they will still be attempting to get Ponix effect at some point. So they go Arvada summon Ponix, Sanctuary in the island destroy Kieran, search Kieran. Yeah, then they can just Kieran summon out the Arvada. They have... I mean, they should go for Sunlight Wolf this time, right? Yeah, they should be going for it this time. So they can link off, make Sunlight Wolf, and then link off, and then make Amirage, Sunlight Wolf effect, add back the Kieran to hand. Then we can make Promethean Princess, summon out Ponix. Ponix effect, go search out Skyburn. Yeah, like, this setup, it's just so good. It's just so good. It's just such a good setup. Like, once again, I just don't see Snake Eye breaking this board. Like, it's hard for decks to break this board. Even if you're playing a deck like Malice. Like, even if you're playing Malice, like, how are you actually cracking this? Like, consistently, at least. They ask what card do they know in hand, and they know Kieran, Skyburn. So then they'll know whatever Pot of Prosperity grabs them. At least it won't be, like, some turn-skipping Floodgate, most likely. Especially because they went first. So, Pot of Prosperity, Revealing, OG Garunix, Ponix, Imperm, Alkanix, Imperm. So, Imperm, Veiler. So, choose between Imperm or Veiler. Just grab Veiler. I think that one's obvious there. I would also grab Veiler over Imperm. I don't want to commit more of my interruptions into the back row, where they could potentially be traded very positively with a card like Harpies or Lightning Storm, or I guess even Evenly or something like that. I think there's a very good chance they have Lightning Storm, Harpies in their deck right now. Pretty decent chance overall. So I like that, grabbing the Veiler there. Very heads up play. Okay, now Snake Eye trying to play into this board. Activate Engraver once again to lead off the turn. But they have full knowledge of every card. So having full knowledge is really good. Because you either, like, he's thinking in his head right now, like, okay, either I win this game, I play through this, or they're thinking, alright, we need Dinkaboo to mess up here. Otherwise, we just lose. So Engraver, go for Tract, add a Lurie, discard a Lurie, special summon out a Lurie. Okay, add Lacrima, and then discard Lurie, and then Lurie effect, special summon itself out. Okay, that is fine. Now we can just go Lurie in the Requiem, and then just go from there. It's pretty tough. We don't have Princess in Graveyard this time around at the beginning of the turn, because we didn't have OG Garunix to pop it. But we do have Arvada that could go ahead and destroy Princess off the board if we need to. They're going to bring out the Engraver. They have Requiem effect to equip to the Engraver. They have the effect to go send Arvada, I guess, to try to force it out. They don't even have to use it, though, because they have Kieran in hand, so you just say, okay, yeah, no point of chaining it there. Which, yeah, that was like a spot where you just, like, you hope the opponent messes up and uses Arvada effect, but he didn't. Didn't even think about it. Like, me right there, I would have thought for like a couple seconds about it, and then said that's fine. He just said, yeah, I already know, like, this is fine. So activate Divine Temple, go ahead and place a card from the deck, place a Snake Eye, placing Snake Eye Diabell Star, sure, and then they don't have a Fire Engrave as of now, right? They shouldn't, right? Yeah, they shouldn't. They've only done Fiendsmith, and they discarded Lurie off Tract. So now they went activate Engraver, shuffle back Lurie to special summon itself out. It's weird to Divine Temple play Snake Eye Diabell Star and then Engraver. I think it would make a little bit more sense if we had placed like a Poplar or a Flamebird or something that we'd want to special summon out. But do we want a special Snake Eye Diabell Star? I guess maybe this is a pretty good read that they have access to Poplar, and that they are fine with Snake Eye Diabell Star being outed here, so that way they can Poplar to respell Trap Zone it. I would say that's like my read here on why they played it like this. But we're gonna go Kieran, destroy Princess, and then they're gonna go ahead, new Chain Link, Divine Temple Chain Link 1, Garunix Chain Link 2, and then now, new Chain Link. We can go. We're thinking on what we want to do exactly, because, I mean, we do have Princess, we do have Sanctuary, so we're going to go Sanctuary 1, Garunix 2, So Garunix go destroy from deck and then overlay into rank 8. And it's not like the opponent's going to have a response to this. They're thinking here, but they're not going to have a real response. Like, if you go chain, like, Chalice on the Garunix, sure. Like, we do not care about this Garunix effect at this point. So Garunix go ahead, destroy. They're thinking on what to pop. Did we pop OG? Oh, we might pop Ulcanix into OG. No, does that make sense? Because we're summoning a board wipe. But I guess it does make sense, right? Because you can just go Ulcanix 1, XYZ 2. Yeah, this makes sense. I like this. So go ahead, wipe all the monsters, and then bring out another monster from deck. Also, just like keeping the Skyburn like with infinite names on field is really good. You have like so many options with all your pops. Chain Droplet to negate the XYZ. Now, they could chain Skyburn to pop the XYZ, but they said, no, that's fine. I'll bring out from deck. And then, okay. Do we plan on popping here? To play around them, maybe making, like, Hida? But I guess what does Hida do? We don't have Snake Eye cards in grave. I guess they just go Hida and then make SP. I think, yeah, that would probably be the scariest card for them to make. It would be like SP. Princess isn't that scary, you just out it. So they're thinking about what exactly to do here. Because also, if they pop rank 8, they also get the special summon back out from the graveyard and set up the Arvada interruption. But okay, they're going to use Snake Eye Diabolical Star plus Engraver to make Hida. Yeah, I just don't think this Hida is very scary. I guess it does suck a little bit, though, if we out it. It does suck a little bit if we out it. Or if we don't out it, I should say. Because they could also just, like, take Arvada. And now, I guess that doesn't even matter. Take Princess. That shouldn't matter. I just don't, like, ooh, I guess take Princess and then make Nightmare Phoenix? No. That doesn't even matter. You just pop your own Princess off their field. Okay, so they're going to Princess to pop Hida. And then, I guess this is also a little bit more fair because we assume that they already have access to Poplar by the way that they played this. So that means they either have, like, Bonfire, Poplar, or Snake Eye Ash. If they have Oak in hand, and then they get to search Poplar here, that's like a punish. So, Princess to pop the XYZ plus Hida, and then Hida Chainlink 1, XYZ Chainlink 2, summon back out the Arvada from the graveyard, and summon back out Kieran from the graveyard. And then, looks like they're asking, like, was Kieran effect used? The Kieran effect to special summon back out and pop was not used. Yeah, that was not used. So they're gonna go ahead and switch out Poplar, right? It wasn't used? No, it shouldn't have been. No, I don't think it was. Yeah, we tried to pop in the opponent's board with the XYZ, it didn't work. I think that's like the only pop that we tried doing this turn besides Princess. So they're gonna search Poplar hand effect, Arvata to negate. They haven't even normal summon yet though, so they can still normal summon that out. They're asking if they used Ulcanix effect to search, which they have not. So Kieran summon out Ulcanix, and then Ulcanix effect. Wait, we didn't Kieran pop the Engraver. Yeah, he forgot. Yeah, he forgot. You can see him making the mistake there. Yeah. Forgetting to pop that is actually a really big difference here, too. Like, leaving the 18 body on board. I guess it can now attack into Arvada. Oh, Special Witch discard Poplar. So now we're going to go Witch 1, Poplar 2. They actually play Witch. So, Witch could have been a real thing that we could have drawn last game with Flameburge to potentially win a game. So we're going to play Snake Eye Diabolical Star, set Deception. Okay. And now from here, where do we go? Because I still have Skyburn for 3. Skyburn for 3 is a lot. And also, they still have Valor in hand too. They still have Valor. That just has not been used yet. Has not been forced by anything. So, that's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. But, I can't help but think that Rico's got an Oak in hand. Or Snake Eye Ash. Or Poplar. They have something to normal. I know they do. I know they have something to normal summon. Like, for sure. So, they get the Spell Trap Zone Hito with the Snake-Eyed Eyeball Star. Summon that out. And now Snake-Eyed Eyeball Star plus Engraver. Making a sequence. And then... on the summon of sequence, thinking, they're going to go Skyburn, pop Ulcanix, Garunix, and then, okay, so pop 3 for 3, pop their 3 real cards versus our 3 Fire King cards. I guess, like, technically speaking, they should have flipped Deception, so that way end phase it gets reset, but I highly doubt that the end phase reset effect is really what's going to make a difference here. So... Arvada to summon back out the XYZ from the graveyard. Sure, summon out like a big body. It'll be destroyed during the end phase anyways. And they already destroyed their Ponix and everything this turn, so no advantage to be gained from that. So now, Snake Eye's trying to find a way to keep going from this point, which I wouldn't be surprised if they could keep going, but lose to Valor. Okay, Lacrima, Fecko Dump. Yeah. I mean, we knew that from the beginning of the turn. Effect to equip. And now they can go Doom Dragon. And then Doom Dragon effect to spell Trap Zone the Promethean. Has to read the Doom Dragon. He doesn't play Master Duel. They don't play Master Duel. That card is so popular in Master Duel. It's unbelievable. Okay, summon that out, spell Trap Zone, the Promethean Princess, and now we gotta be able to keep going. But what do we keep going with? We've gone through our sequence, we've gone through our Hida. What Link to Climb is there here? They also have Valor, so we need a Link to Climb that potentially baits Valor, and then have the extender. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that we had to make this card. SP Banish Island. That sucks. That means I just lose. Island pop the Fire King. Could have chain SP. I guess it's nah. I mean, nah. Nah, definitely not. But game is just over. I guess they have Lacrima plus Requiem set up. So pass. Standby. There's just too much Fire King cards. Ponix add back. OG Garunix special. Effect to try to pop SP. Chain SP. To banish. Yup, that's fine. And now, there's also only 7 minutes left on the clock. That is something that we do need to pay attention to. Definitely do not want to lose to time here. Rico, I would say, is slightly favored in time here. Actually, Dinkaboo's probably favored in time here, because if they get a draw, he probably just wins the tournament. But okay, they're going to go Kieran, pop Ponix, special summon out, Garunix effect a special summon out from the hand, then Garunix effect go destroy from deck, okay, destroy Kieran, and then Kieran effect, special summon back out from the graveyard, chain Ponix, special, and then we can pop the Promethean in the spell and trap zone. Yup. Ponix search. Or maybe we don't have a search target. We also did think we were going second this game, so we may have sided down a little bit on engine. They're thinking about exactly how to do this. Do they have a fire in hand for Arvada? If so, then we just like, okay, they're gonna normal Ponix, link off 2 Ponix to bring out Hida. Sure. Hida effect to go take. What, Snake Eyed Eyeball Star? Or what else do they have? Okay, no, yeah, take the Snake Eyed Eyeball Star. And then Battle. And then just attack for game. Yeah, GG. So we end up seeing Fire Kings beat Snake Eyes. I think it's obvious that Fire King is just, like, better than Snake Eye right now. Snake Eye got hurt a lot worse with the original ban than Fire Kings got hurt by it. But okay, that's going to be it for the tournament. We see Dinkaboo out here winning another tournament with the Fire King strategy. I wonder if he's going to try to keep playing the deck post-Allen or not. I feel like post-Allen, the decks become a lot stronger than they are right now, which will be bad for Fire King. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.